Now then YouTube, I am the Toffman and welcome back to some more Thaumcraft and Botania Unite. We are on episode 53, I think now, and today I'm going to do a couple of different things. First and foremost, I've been looking through my book here because there's something, especially after the last episode you saw, that I want to be able to make myself now that I can actually do that. It's a complex brew. This brew casts an aura of emptiness around any entity that it has its effect. In a 128 block radius, mobs will not be allowed to spawn naturally, which is the flask of vanity's emptiness. Now I'm actually going to go with, shall I go with a flask or shall I go with one of the normal ones? I don't know. I'm still using that. I should really. What was the thing called now? Was it like list flask or something? No, that's requested one. Oh, a list flask. No, I don't want to look for a list flask. I want to look for. Oh, it was count, wasn't it? Count flask. Requested none of none taken. So I have a vial, look, mana glass vial. Let me see if this works. So count vial. Really? Oh, I have to put mana glass. Mana glass vial. There we go. And out of 2, 1 taken. Okay. So, well, that worked. Anyway, eventually we got there. I forget these things, you see, guys. I forget these things. And, yeah. So we need a nether wart, gunpowder, rotten flesh, bone, string, and an ender pearl. So, nether wart. Good stuff. Rotten flesh. That's not how you spell rotten flesh. Rotten flesh. Yep. So there's that one. I've already got the ender pearl on me. String. Was it string? I think one of them was a bone, wasn't it? I've already got a bone. Bone, string, gunpowder. Okay. Gunpowder. Bone. Just need a string. String. Fantastic. So we can now go to the botanical brewery over here. Slap down our little mana glass vial that we've got right there. Now, I don't think these can be made into amulets. Or at least I don't know if they can. Maybe you'll catch it, Chris. I'll have to mess around with that at some stage. At least I don't think you can. But we're going to do it this way anyway. Oh man, I love the way that these look. Gunpowder down on there. Rotten flesh. Ender pearl. And last but not least, a nether wart. Now I believe I need my... Oh, where is it? Have I got it in here? No. Where did I put this damn thing? Now I'll have to look for it because I can't actually remember where I've put it. Now that is really loud. I do apologise, guys. I might have my sound too loud on my headset. That's more likely to be the case. It's probably over here. Let me go and grab my... I forget what you call it now. My thing. Let me grab my thing. That was it. My thing. Where are you, for crying out loud? I'm pretty sure that I would have... Let me go and find it. I'll be back. My wand of the forest. There we go. I finally found it. It was in one of the chests. Okay, so... Can I... Do I shift and right click it? No, that's bind mode. Function mode. Can I not do that? Or have I just got to have it... This over here? I can't remember. God, I'm such a klutz, honestly. Right, I'm just gonna put that there. Put it on bind mode. Bind you with that. Will you just make? Oh yeah, you will. Of course you will. Of course you will. Now you haven't got your little thing on the front. Where is it gone? Where's the lens gone, my boy? Because that lens needs to be on there. Lens. Where did that lens go? I'm pretty sure I had a lens on there that made things move a hell of a lot quicker, unless I moved it somewhere. Which, you know, sometimes it's actually the case, guys, where I do move things around and... Wow. That is not good, is it? I've got all this charcoal just sat around doing nothing. Wow, that was a lot of experience. Right, I've got 81 levels. I need more of this stuff. Oh no, that's a diluted mana pool, so I won't be able to do it like that. I'll wait for this to make. Then I will turn that attention over to that up there and then get that filled back up so that it can start moving that charcoal again. And then I will be back once this is done. Alright guys, I am back with my lovely little vial of Vanity's Emptiness now. That will last a full 6 minutes. Now, a night time is around about 10 minutes. So when it turns, well, just before it turns night, this will give you at least over half of your night mob free, which is good. Now this thing is now back working again because I've got it shooting its stuff over there. Now that guy is actually, why are you? Oh no, you're working from there. It's the guy who normally stood on this chest over here that's not there anymore. That should get picked up by this flower there and put over in that place over there. So that's absolutely fine. So what else am I going to do at this episode? Well, I said I did want to go into doing the Gaia fight, that new Gaia fight. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. There's a lot of stuff still to do in this series. However, you know, I don't want to bore you guys with doing a whole load of like mundane stuff like what I'm doing right now. You know, making this vial of Vanity's Emptiness here. It's taken up 6 minutes of my episode already from a just over 20-minute episode. So I don't want to bore you guys with all the stuff that I've already done in the past before. The Gaia fight, it might be harder, but I'm not quite sure how hard it is. So it'd be nice to see that on camera. I just wanted to get that done first so that I can get through the night so that you know, the stuff that happened in the live stream doesn't actually happen. Not the live stream, the thing with Vazkir doesn't happen again. I want to go ahead and maybe get into some more Thaumcraft. I really want to start getting towards the end part and, you know, getting into the area. You know, that I need to find an obelisk and then work on that and then go to that new dimension that Thaumcraft has got. Well, I say new dimension, it's like a labyrinth kind of thing that Thaumcraft has added in. I want to get into there, but I need more. I need more of the Thaumcraft stuff. I need to start looking into more of the Thaumcraft stuff. So right here, guys, I'm going to go ahead and find my bloody book. I don't know where I've put it. Now, at some stage, I am going to get these chests hooked up to the system that I've got over there that I can request and so on and so forth. So we should be good. Somebody said about using a golem, putting a golem down, just chucking your items on the floor and getting the golem to pick them up and putting them in a chest. And then, you know, sort them out that way and put it into a chest that way. That's all well and good, but when that chest is full, it's not going to just go ahead and use another chest or put them somewhere else. I could use a sorting golem that would sort certain items into certain places, but even that wouldn't be enough. So yeah, I want to find my Thaumcraft, my book, but I've got no idea where it is. I'm going to find my book, I'm going to start doing a load more research, and I'll be back. Okay, one piece of forbidden research down. We've managed to get flesh golems. Now, these are a different type of golem. I know now how to create a block of flesh with rotten flesh and 9. So you can see the durability is low, the strength is low, the self-repair is very fast, and the carry limit is 4, speed above average, and they've got 2 upgrade slots on there. You can get that with the block of flesh in the crucible, along with 8 humanus, 8 motus, and 8 spiritus. That is just a start. I'm going to have a look around. Usually, looking into the Apocrypha here has numerous different things like this. You can see mostly harmless forbidden research. There's a whole lot of forbidden research in here. I just need to find it. So, bang, I've got a research note for that. Anything with forbidden research in here? Well, there is, but I've already got that one. I don't think there's anything else in there, so I'm going to have a look through these bits and bobs right here. I might need to go into Infusion Enchantment, so I will grab one of them. That as well. The Sinister Lodestone. This is something I haven't actually shown you guys yet. I'll show you that soon. Alchemy. Ah, yes. The Liquid Death as well. I forget about that. Nice. Thaumaturgy. Well, Wand of the 9 Hells. That'll do. Bone Wand Core I can get straight away, so click and get that one. Now I'm doing this on purpose. I'm getting the forbidden knowledge because I need warp. I need to gain warp so I can unlock the next tab that's down here, because I want to get into some advanced Thaumcraft stuff with that one. So anyway, I'm going to go through these research notes and find all this stuff, and when I do, I will be back. Well guys, after what seemed like ever and using a load of crafting tables in here to try and find some order, I do in fact have all of the things that I wanted to find. Axe of the Skull Taker from Forbidden Magic can now be discovered. So can Infusion Enchantment. I'll do that in a second. I just want to go and take a look at the Axe of the Skull Taker, which is in here. It has unlocked, well, we've got the Thormic Cake and the Pickaxe of Distortion there. It hasn't actually unlocked anything else. I'm pretty sure that this is not just it for the forbidden knowledge. So the Axe of the Skull Taker requires a couple of Wrath shards, a diamond with a skeleton skull, and a Thormium axe with 8 Infernus, 8 Ira, and 8 Tellum. Some monsters just really boil your blood. Skeletons always clacking around and using you for target practice, or those creepers, they just creep around blowing things up like they own the place. You wish you could just chop off their smug heads and place them on pikes. Fortunately, you've discovered an item that will let you do just that. The Axe of the Skull Taker has a chance to remove the heads of monsters it slays. It might even work on other humans. Unfortunately, the infusion leaves the axe far too bloodthirsty to effectively cleave through boring plant matter. So in other words, wood. Right, Axe of the Skull Taker then will allow you to get basically skulls from different mobs. Infusion Enchantment, that doesn't give me forbidden knowledge, but it does allow me to actually go and get more of this stuff. Infusion Enchantment here. We can get Chameleon Tools, which is another forbidden knowledge. I'll go ahead and find that. It doesn't look like they've unlocked anything else, but it does unlock all this enchantment here. Consuming, Wrath, Educational, and apparently you get forbidden research for that, so I will go ahead and do that one. Enchantment Educational, Capitalist, and Corrupting. So we've got the Chameleon Tools and I've got enchantment for Wrath there. The Artifice, that has unlocked the Thermium Fortress armor. I think you've got to unlock that and it will get these little masks as well. And I think one of them is forbidden knowledge. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock that. Well, at least get the page for it. Sinister Lodestone. We've now got a little bit more. Still nothing unlocked yet, but it does allow me to open the Sinister Lodestone. Niter, Order, Entropy, and a knowledge fragment with a piece of flint in the middle. 8 Alienis, Aurum, Census, and Tenebrae. You have made an interesting discovery during your study of nodes. Different kinds of nodes emit varying types of radiant energy, but none are quite as distinct as that of sinister nodes. The energy emitted by sinister nodes is quite unique and simple to track. By infusing a piece of flint, you can create a simple scrying device that will light up whenever it is pointed towards such a node. The range is limited, but it is a worthwhile invention since you have often found sinister nodes in the most interesting of places. That is right. Okay, that is a very interesting piece of item right there. Let's go and get the next one. Liquid Death. Still nothing in there, but it is in the alchemy. Now, if you remember my spotlight from this, guys, basically you can put this on the floor and then it will kill enemies and drop certain crystals. So this liquid is dangerous, so dangerously toxic that virtually nothing can prevent it from dissolving flesh, bone, and even harder substances. Nothing alive or that even displays the semblance of life can survive it. Apart from the obvious practical applications, the vile substance... Nothing is behind me. Thank you very much. I need some warp ward. That's what I need. There it is. Thank you. I need to put that. I don't know if you can. You can't put that on a thingy. I remember somebody telling me now. You can't put that on an amulet. I remember now. Anyways. Where is it? There it is. Liquid Death. Nothing alive that even displays the semblance. Blah, 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 blah. Apart from obvious practical applications, this vile substance has another interesting property. Any essentia a dissolved creature possessed form into crystals that can be harvested. And if you can't remember that, guys, you can go ahead and look at my spotlight, and it's in there. I will leave it to the reader's imagination what those crystals can be put to. Basically, it does give you, oh, what's it? Essentia crystals, that's what they call them. That's what they call them, which is awesome. So there we go. Nice. Last one that I've got for this particular thing. Still hasn't unlocked it, but does unlock now. The Wand Focus 9 Hells. 3 nether quartz, an entropy, a fire, and an air shard with a magma cream in the middle, and a quite substantial amount of essentia there. Your trips into the nether have taught you to fear the tiny terrors known as hellbats. Now you have discovered a way to summon the little terrors and send them after your enemies. Excellent. Well, if you can't remember that, guys, that is from a previous iterations of Thaumcraft. It's been there for quite a while now. Other than that, guys, I haven't unlocked everything just yet, it doesn't seem. Or at least everything that has got something about it. I've already done that one. So you know what? I think the best course of action is to do these things here, get them learnt, and see if we can't push the boundary just that little bit further so that we can get our next Eldritch tab on the Thaumcraft. We're back with our next 3 items, one of which isn't a forbidden magic, but that is the Thermium Fortress armor. Let's take a quick look at that one first, see if it actually does open up. It does. Angry Ghost faceplate and also the Sipping Fiend faceplate, both of them are forbidden knowledge. I thought there might have been something behind there. But the Thermium Fortress armor has many things to recommend it. But its basic construction leaves it inferior to diamond armor. By improving the construction process and complexity, you have found a way to create armor of exceptional craftsmanship, durability, and strength. Each individual piece of Thermium Fortress armor has the same protective properties as diamond armor, but has greater durability and offers additional protection against magic and fire. That's pretty awesome. The biggest benefit, however, is the individual armor pieces is designed and constructed to be worn together. Each additional piece of this armor worn increases the overall protection offered by all other pieces and improves its visual appeal. As with most objects constructed from Thermium, the armor is easy to enchant. Nice. So you've got the helm, you've got the cuirass, and you've also got the guards. Now, of course, you've got the boots of the traveller, or whatever kind of boots that you've got, so there's no real need for any of the boots. You are going to need Thermium armour of that type with 2 Thermium ingots, emerald and 2 golden ingots for the helm, a leather, 1 gold ingot and 4 Thermium ingots for the cuirass, and leather, gold and 3 ingots for the thighs, the thigh guards. And there you go, that's the Thermium Fortress armor. So I should be able to, I need 5 Victus. Okay, we can be able to get that pretty soon. Awesome, that's that bit done. I can now buy that and give myself, what is it, warp. Also, we need 5 mortars. Oops. There we go, and that should be enough to buy that and give myself more forbidden knowledge and more warp. Nice. So now that done, we can go ahead and get this Enchantment Wrath. That is another piece of forbidden knowledge. Unfortunately, still not unlocking this tab just yet, but it is there. The enchantment for Wrath. You need more excessively violent weapons to kill things with. Enchanting is a good start, but there's only so much sharpness you can squeeze into a typical sword before it starts to liquefy and sprout daisies instead. Your weapons just aren't killing things hard enough. Wow. To amend this, you've created a special enchantment to force even more violence and death into a weapon. The Wrath Enchantment increases the offensive power of a weapon, but is still compatible with Sharpness, Bane of Arthropods, and Smite. Nice. Well, Salus Mundus, 3 Wrath Shards, and a Diamond Sword will get you the Infusion Enchantment. You need levels, of course, and then that increases the amount that you need of the essentia that you're going to need. So that's pretty awesome. But we're going to move on. Chameleon Tools. These are pretty cool. I like these Chameleon Tools. It has unlocked the enchantment for Impact, but it hasn't unlocked anything else that I can see of any kind of forbidden knowledge, which is a shame. But anyway, Chameleon Tools. You can get the Chameleon Pickaxe, you can get the Chameleon Sword, Shovel, and Axe. Now, these are pretty interesting, and you'll find out why. Chameleon Tools are like 3 tools in one. When first enchanted, right-clicking while sneaking with the tool in your hand changes it to a blank, new enchanting slate, allowing you to enchant it with a completely different set of enchantments. Each tool can hold up to 3 separate enchantment sets, which can be alternated between by right-clicking while sneaking. The tools have no innate way to remove enchantments once fully enchanted, so make each enchantment count. So basically, you can have your Chameleon Pickaxe here. Now, say for example, I've got 2 pickaxes currently at the moment. I have my normal pickaxe with efficiency 4, silk touch, and unbreaking, but I've also got one with fortune on it as well. And I don't need 2 pickaxes for that job anymore. I can get a chameleon tool and stick both of the pickaxes, both of those enchantments onto separate states, which is pretty awesome. I like the idea. I think it's a really, really cool and unique idea. And I'm probably going to want to make one of these at some stage. So the Chameleon Pickaxe is 2 envy shards, a silver wood log, a quicksilver, a diamond, and a Thermium Pickaxe in the middle with 16 instrumentum, 16 invidia, and 32 permutatio. These, the swords, I'm not sure if I want to, maybe a looting sword and maybe a proper killing sword or something. I really don't know why we would want 3 different types of enchantments on swords, or even shovels for that matter. Maybe you want the auto smelt thing on your shovel. I don't know. There is also an axe as well, in case you want that. So there we go. I have done all of what I can see that's got forbidden knowledge on it. It looks as if some things may be hidden away from me that I'm going to have to find. I think I found... No, that's research duplication. Thaumaturgy. They're all just wand cores. I don't think... There's probably some stuff that I'm missing, of course, but I don't know where they are. They are somewhere, I can promise you that. There we go. Warded Arcana. I don't think any of these really leads anywhere, though. I don't know. I know I'm missing something. It's probably somewhere on the runic shielding, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to buy that while I'm here. There's a lot of stuff still to get throughout the book that I can go ahead and use. But none of which have forbidden knowledge. I know I'm missing something, or I haven't scanned something, and that is why nothing is showing up over here. Possibly. I'm really surprised that I haven't unlocked it yet. I could swear that was enough warp to be able to do that. Oh well, there we go. Now, I've gone ahead and done that, and I've got a load of stuff now, and that's basically the entire episode with me just going ahead and researching a load of stuff and coming up with a load of stuff. That is not exactly what I wanted this episode to be. I do apologise. Oops, spider, creeper, all sorts of stuff. Why did I not take a sip of my emptiness? Now, it's of course not going to stop them from spawning here, but if I fly this way... And, oh no, the chunks are going to stay loaded, aren't they? Because I've got my chunk loader there. Duh. That's pretty annoying. Oh, maybe not. They've actually just disappeared. Fair enough. I shall go to sleep. So, I'm missing something. And I really wanted to get that tab unlocked today, so that you guys could see what there was. I still have a load of stuff to do. I said I wanted to go back to the end and get some more vials of darkness, or whatever it was called, ender air or something like that. I need to go back and do that. I also need to kill the Gaia Guardian again to get some more Gaia, to get some more Gaia shards to make the Gaia ingot, to then kill the upgraded Gaia. I think that is what I'm going to do before the end of next episode. I want to be able to kill that upgraded Gaia. I want to see how that goes. But for today, guys, I think that is going to be all about time. I will spit my words out. That's about time. That's about all I have time for. That's what I've been trying to say for the last 20 minutes. That's about all I've got time for. We have undiscovered... Undiscovered? No, we have discovered new stuff in the Thaumonomicon. I've also shown you guys a upgraded brew there. The Violet of Vanity's Emptiness, which will come in useful, I'm sure, when it comes around night time, or maybe maybe if I open it onto a server again. There's still a lot to do. However, this series, guys, I want to be able to get that unlocked. Okay, the Thaumonomicon. I want to get the Thaumonomicon totally unlocked to the point of Ender stuff, Eldritch stuff, not Ender stuff, and then I want to make a beeline for that dimension. I really want to get in there, and I really want to show you guys the stuff that's in there, and so on and so forth. I think I'm strong enough now to go into there and stay alive and be awesome. So that's what I want to do, and that was the whole aim of this. So that is what I am aiming to do. Right now I'm aiming towards doing that. In between episodes, my promise to you guys, I will kill that the Gaia Guardian once again, just by myself, you know, off camera, the normal Gaia Guardian. I will go ahead and kill him. I will also do some more digging around in my book here and get a load of stuff discovered. You don't really need to see what I've got, what I had discovered, but I will come back next episode and discuss what I've discovered and show you a quick overview of what those particular items are. I will go ahead and do that for you guys because it's still interesting to see what kind of items there are kicking around. I think, I'm not quite sure, but I think that Automagi has got a couple of things in here that are forbidden as well, which would be nice to get into. So yeah, I really don't know what else to say at the moment, guys. That is going to be it for the end of this episode. If you've got any suggestions or anything like that, please don't hesitate to make them in the comment section below. And if you could leave a like, it would be amazing. If you could, that would be awesome. Because the YouTube have changed the way that they do things apparently, and just because you watch my videos doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to pop up into your subs box, which is quite annoying. But apparently that's what YouTube want to do for some strange reason. You have to physically be involved in my channel, which means likes and comments, which would be amazing if you could, guys. Of course, you were under no obligation to do so, but it would be amazing if you could. And next episode, I hope to be back with that Eldritch tab unlocked, so that me and you guys will be able to go through that Eldritch tab. I really want. There's some stuff in there that I really want to get into, and I really want to show you guys. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Until next time. I've been the Toff Man. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay safe.